But just keep it like that. Because the more you take it.
But it's like, we'll take like 2 and then I'll not take any at all.
Okay, we're going to get started, please.
I'm going to stop playing.
Gotta go all the way around.
Yeah.
First of all, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tom Karn. I'm the athletic director here at Olympia High School. Today is a very special event at Olympia and across the nation. Every year on the first Wednesday of February is National Signing Day. And although football will get the headlines this evening in the media and on ESPN, we have a school record 13 student athletes here today that are going to sign at one time. We have a wide variety of sports represented here today. We have baseball, softball, rowing, cross country, tennis, and of course football. First, I'd like to thank a few people that help make this possible every year. First, our principal, Mr. Swinson, and the administrative staff. Thank you for your support of the athletic program. Also, thank you to Ms. Jill Kataya and Jay Bejnoff. They helped set up this event this afternoon. Appreciate their help. And also like to thank the media for their coverage of today's event, and also the parents and friends and relatives that are here to support their friends. Thank you so much. We're going to start to our right and move to our left. Our first student athlete is one of the area's top pitchers. She will be an instrumental part in the success on our softball team this spring. She has great control and speed on her pitches. She can also play multiple positions in the field. She holds many Olympia pitching records for strikeouts and plays on several travel ball teams. Coach Belinda Hendricks is excited for her to come be part of the Indian staff next year. Signing today to attend Chipola College is senior pitcher Jessica Jake Elliott. Next, we have 2 senior baseball players that played a big part in the success of our baseball team last year. The Titans set a state record by finishing the regular season at an undefeated 25-0 and were ranked #1 by ESPN for 6 consecutive weeks. This year looks to be just as exciting as the Titans vow for another district championship and head into the regional and possible state championship. Both students are not only successful on the field but also in the classroom, while carrying a weighted 3.8 and 3.9 GPA respectively. These students are truly student athletes. Heading to Lake Sumner College to play baseball for Coach Josh Holt, our senior catcher Tanner Barnhart, and senior infielder Tyler Halstead. Our next 2 student athletes also excel in the classroom and on the water and in the boat. Our local affiliation with the rowing club ORS, which is Orlando Area Rowing Society, has 2 of the top crew members in the nation right here at Olympia High School. Our first young lady is a member of the National Honor Society and Mu Alpha Theta. She carries a 4.1 weighted GPA and has been a member of the ORS team for the past 4 years as a coxswain. She is a member of the national team and placed 3rd in the head of the hooch race. Headed to the University of Louisville on a rowing scholarship, Karina Baldwin. This next young lady is also accepted a rowing scholarship this year. She is a 2010 state champion, 2011 regional and Canadian champion. She is part of the USA team composed of the top 16 girls in the nation. She is a world champion and recently set 2 world records in the junior lightweight individual speed category. She holds a 5.0 weighted GPA and is currently ranked 7th in her senior class. Headed to Stanford University on a rowing scholarship, senior Christine Cavallo. Our next senior is also a member of the National Honor Society and Italian Honor Society. He has been a member of the varsity tennis team all 4 years in high school. He is the defending 4A singles state champion. He is ranked number 42 in the nation by United States Tennis Association, and he is ranked 9th in the state of Florida. He is currently ranked number 2 in the senior class with a 5.4 weighted grade point average. He had numerous college scholarship offers this year, but he chose the best one. Headed to Harvard University in Cambridge, Massachusetts, senior tennis player Sebastian Beltrami. Next, we have a young lady who has earned 8 varsity letters at Olympia in cross country and track. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Science Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta. She has a weighted GPA of 5.0 and is currently ranked 8th in senior class. She holds numerous school records in both cross country and track and was recognized as an All Central Florida cross country team member for the last 3 years. She performs countless hours of community service. Headed to the University of South Florida, senior Caitlin Campo. Our next 6 athletes have been an instrumental part in the success of our varsity football team over the last several years. Back-to-back district champions and electrifying play has brought these young men the opportunity to play football on Saturdays next fall. Our first senior has already graduated this past December and is currently enrolled for his second semester. He could not be here today as he is in class and practicing with the team. He was a first-team All-State selection, All-Central Florida team member. He's already at Iowa State University, offensive lineman Sean Curtis. Our next senior has the highest GPA on the team at a weighted 4.5. He has shown improvement every year as the Titans defensive back, says Coach Head. And Coach Ken Sparks is excited for him to become a defensive back for the Eagles next year. Headed to Carson Newman in Jefferson City, Tennessee, senior defensive back football player Javon Wright. Our next young man is a hard-hitting defensive player who played a major role in the Titans' success the past 2 years. He is a double threat with his tackle mobility and his numerous key interceptions to close out games. Becoming a Blue Devil next year and headed to Central Connecticut is safety Julian Grant. Our next senior football player is also exceptional in the classroom. He had numerous Ivy League offers and is off the charts with his test scores. At a 3.7 GPA, he leads the Titans in the class and on the field. As a defensive end, it's easy to see why the coaching staff for the Raiders are excited to be signing him today. Headed to Colgate University to join former Olympia Titan Austin Dyer is senior defensive end Nathan Oberlaw. Next is our senior defensive leader in tackles over the last 2 years. He is considered a coach in the field by his coaches. He is one of the hardest working players in the program and was a leader as a captain this past year. He was named the Titans Defensive Player of the Year and is the top recruit for the school he's going to. Headed to Jacksonville State in Alabama to play for the Gamecocks, senior defensive player Ramar Dennis. And last but not least is our senior football running back. This senior was one of the most electrifying offensive players and kick returners in the state. He has set almost every offensive rushing record and kick return record here at Olympia. He has over 40 touchdowns over the last 2 years and is the only running back in Central Florida to rush for 1,000 yards and lead the county in receptions. He is a first-team All-County selection, All-Team First Metro selection, and All-State nominee. He is also a star track runner. He is in the top 8 in the state for his events. He is the second leg on a 4x100 relay team and the anchor leg on the 4x400 relay team. Headed to Wake Forest to become a Demon Deacon, running back John Armstrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for coming out here today. At this time, what we need to do is if you would like pictures with your friends and family, we will do that. But first, I would like to have a group photo of all the athletes together. So all the athletes together, what I want you to do is, what you have in front of you is a mock scholarship from Olympia High School. For those parents who have the official national letter of intent with you here today, you want to sign it and fax it, we can do that up in my office after the ceremony. Some students have already done that, some students have done it at home, some students will do that this evening. Each year, the class gets bigger with National Letter of Intent athletes signing. So congratulations to these 13 athletes. One more round of applause. Guys, act like you're signing so we can get some pictures of you signing.
Write your name 100 times.
Christine, look up.